All right. Well, I suppose it's a privilege to be back here after celebrating your 100th birthday 3 months ago. And when I'm asking people to vote for me, obviously it's a privilege to get a person's vote. But for you to be able to say to me that after being in this world for 100 years and 3 months, that you're going to be able to give me the number one, like, I respect that very much, because intelligence to me comes out of experience. And if you're picking me above everybody else, well, I appreciate that.
Well, I'll tell you, you're the only one that came to my house when I was 100.
But
after all the promises and all that I had.
And after 100 years of being in the world. But you know, it's so nice to have age and then to be able to live on your own.
Yeah, it is.
To have more independence.
No help, nobody coming in.
Yeah.
And they're my own.
And be able to see after yourself.
Look after myself and cook.
And the truth of the story is, if I said to you this minute, we'll walk into 3, you'll be able to walk into 3.
I thought I would.
Yeah, into some going.
Isn't it now?
It is. And like when you think
I kept on the buses for 45 years.
That's right. You told me that the last year.
Kept on bus airing until it went the end of July.
Yeah.
And I finished up then going on bus airing.
They should have given you a medal from them as well. And if I was to ask you one question, people that are young now today, and if they wanted to live a long life, what would you ask them to do?
No drinking and smoking.
That's the main.
That's the first thing I'd say to them.
Did you ever take a drink, or did you ever smoke?
No. And still my late husband, I used to light cigarettes for him because he used to be on shift work in England, and I light it and bring it down to the room to smoke.
So you think to live a long time? What else? What about food?
Oh, plain food. None of this pizzas or things. I won't eat anything like that.
No, and you never did.
The rubbish.
The rubbish is bad.
The rubbish.
Yeah. And plenty exercise. You never drove a car?
No.
No.
I didn't.
But you got everywhere you wanted to go?
I did. I got every place. I went to Rome, I went to Lourdes, I went to Medjugorje, and I went every place I wanted to go.
And you know the best of all is, there's an awful lot left in you yet, because you're very, very healthy.
Thank you very much. I live another while anyway.
You know, at the rate things are going, you might see myself out in this world. No bother who might be coming to my funeral, because these elections knock a lot out of people, you know.
Oh, they do. Well, take no notice and don't worry about it.
Would that be your advice?
That's my advice to you.
And no matter what happens, roll with the punches.
Roll with them.
So whether I win or lose, don't get excited.
Don't get excited. I never got excited about anything.
Did actually anything ever rattle you, or, well, besides death in the family and things like that, about outside of that, did you ever get excited about the small things?
No. Passing by.
And you just got on with it?
Just get on with it.
And I know you had the old house, who pointed that out to me before. I know where the old house was.
And the water used to come in from the mountain, come into the bedroom and out the front door. And that went on for a good few years.
But you had a big open fire.
I had wet turf, had to go out and pick sticks to try and light the turf.
And what would you think of the people today that are saying, oh, lighting a fire is bad for the ozone layer and emissions? What would you say to those politicians?
A bit of heat is nice, and that'll keep you going.
Sure, if we don't have heat, we don't have life.
You have nothing if you haven't a bit of heat. I'd rather have the heat than food.
Yeah. A small bit of food will keep you going for warm.
If you're warm.
But it is a different world.
Oh, it's a different world, is right.
But that's why I respect the fact of you having lived so long. You went through when you had no electricity, when you had no motor car. There wasn't one bit of car on a road.
There was no electric lights or anything here when I came.
But sure, there was no such thing as a tar road when you were starting out.
That was only a boring out there.
Yeah. But there was no tar. There wasn't actually
There
tar.
wasn't. It was only a boring.
Yeah.
I used to walk down with 2 children down to the village,
For
to
all
Nellie
messages.
O'Donnell's, Tom Moriarty's, the touch, one in Cahill now,
I walk up with her messages.
and walk up with my messages
I know.
to where you could see it, to the
I know where the
Very.
house is.
go up the road, back the road, and up the road and over the road. You could see the house, the gable from here.
I know we're at the foot of the mountain.
Mm.
Again, I really appreciate the fact that you said that you'll vote for me.
I really did.
I'm grateful for it, but I respect it very much because there are many candidates in Ireland that could say that a person that's 100 years and 3 months is going to vote for them. So I'm grateful for it.
That's what keeps me going.
What is it? Word search. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, all the best.